Hello friends, welcome to another one of my videos. Today we are going to start the first episode of a long series of reading Apex Legends' Pathfinder's Quest. In my understanding, this book is about Pathfinder meeting all of the other legends and learning more about them. And in today's video, we will read about the prologue. Don't forget to watch till the end of the video so you'll know my thoughts as well, and we can form our theories of our own. While I am reading the book physically with me, feel free to read along as I go through it. Apex Legends' Pathfinder's Quest, written by Manny Hagopian and Tom Casiello, additional writing by Ashley Reed. That kind of makes me feel like it was Ash who wrote this. The Prologue. Prologue Chapter 00. Here we go, this'll be fun. This is the prologue by Pathfinder themselves. Pathfinder Memory Log, Day 0. I woke up in an abandoned warehouse, and since then, my life has been very fun. I've seen so many things and met so many great people. Wow. I'm lucky and it's only been 33 years and 4 days. It's sad that my memory logs don't have any information about what my life was before that day. And I really wish I could know because that would mean I'd know who created me, which is my #1 goal. But it didn't start that way. My memory logs only show that I woke up alone, surrounded by cobwebs, dust, mechanical tools, little insects, and wires connected to destroyed computers. On a workstation, I found a piece of paper that looked like me with the word MRVN written on it, which I assumed was my name. So I took it and began my journey of going somewhere else that wasn't there. My location records show I traveled everywhere between Gaia to Solace for a number of years. I recall going on freighter ships and transports all the time in order to get from planet to planet. I think they thought I was part of the machinery, since I never paid for passage. But no matter where I was going, my purpose was still unknown. That is, until I broke my leg on a person who, I think, wanted to steal my leg. Unfortunately, it costs money to get a leg fixed, and I didn't have any of that. I had no choice but to get a job, which was extremely fun. Logbox, Pathfinder Employment Records. Farmer, fired for not knowing how to farm. Teacher, fired for not knowing how to teach. Engineer, fired for knowing too much and putting every other employee out of the job. Marketing agent, fired for telling the truth. Corporate overlord, fired for making a joke. Coat rack, fired for moving. Secretary, fired for hanging up on important calls. Arms dealer, fired for calling everyone friend. Line cook, fired for setting the kitchen on fire. Fuel attendant, fired for setting the station on fire. Firefighter, fired for forgetting my ID. Door-to-door salesman, fired for not knocking. Used vehicle salesman, fired for answering too many questions. New vehicle salesman, fired for not answering enough questions. Beverage serviceman, fired for spilling hot drinks on customers. Masseur, fired for breaking a customer's bones. Painter, fired for only drawing smiley faces. Therapist, fired for being too optimistic. Musician, fired for rocking too hard. Handyman, fired for getting stuck inside a customer's oven. Plumber, fired for turning a house into a boat. Poet, fired for not knowing how limericks work. Pilot, fired for landing upside down. Weatherman, fired for predicting the weather.
Winter can be fun.
Ice cream server, fired for not knowing how the ice cream tasted. Window washer, fired for scaring too many people.
Sorry, friend.
It wasn't until I met one of my really good friends, Victor Maldera, who saved my life by arresting me and putting me in danger, that I found myself with a purpose for the first time since I woke up. I was made for something special, and the person who made me was a mystery. I don't know why my creator doesn't want me to know who they are. Maybe we just got separated, and they've been looking for me. Or maybe they have been in danger and are waiting for me to save them. Or maybe I did something wrong and they don't want to see me anymore, which is probably not true because I've been told lots of times that I'm a joy to be around in a very snarky tone for some reason. Either way, since that day, I've been looking for my creator. I've shouted down the streets of Suotamo, put up banners throughout Somate's capital city, and even tried to get some attention on the feed after learning that my creator may have frequented local taverns on Solace. But that ended up being a lie, which was told to me by my now best friend, Mirage. I met the amazing Elliot Mirage Witt at his bar, the Paradise Lounge, after walking in and asking whoever would listen to help me find my creator. Two gentlemen told me that they knew exactly who my creator was, and that they would tell me if I helped them build a house, which I did for the next 3 weeks. After I finished, I never saw those two friends again. While at the bar one day, Elliot explained it to me that I was being taken advantage of, and that they had no intention of ever telling me who my creator was, and they probably never even knew the answer to begin with. This made me express my sad face. Why do people lie? It only creates sadness, unless they chose to lie to avoid sadness. But still, that may only last a short time. I've never lied. I always speak the truth because I don't see any other way to express what I want to say. I guess that's what could be called my personality. But Elliot just calls me a weird smiling robot, which I guess is also true. I trust Elliot because he, like my friend Maldera, talked to me for more than a minute. That's all I need to call someone my friend. Just a small amount of time in their lives that they choose to spend with me. In Elliot's case, he took the time out of his day to give me this advice, and a thing I'll never forget. He told me the best way I could find my creator, I could join the Apex Games. The Apex Games is a place where I can fight with friends against other bad friends. When we win and become champions, the games put a picture of me on a giant banner for everyone to see. Since then, I've been hoping that if my face is seen throughout the Outlands, then maybe my creator will find me, instead of the other way around. It's been 4 years since I joined the Apex Games, and it's been very fun. I've met a lot of great friends, but I still haven't found my creator. That is until recently when I discovered an old deactivated Marvin on Olympus. Something about it seemed special to me, and I wanted to turn it on. Thanks to the help of my friend Lifeline, Gibraltar, and Octane, I did. And when I turned it on, it spoke to me. This is Dr. Amélie Pa. We've managed to, thanks to the additional funding from Ch00 and last week, Iris is officially the event. We're starting the future of the Outlands. Aleki and myself will, and our Marvin Pathfinder. History, end log. I'm not sure what it means or who it was from, but I think I recognize that voice. I've heard it before, as if I had it burned into my memory, and even though it's gone for some reason, I still know it. This is all very strange, very exciting, and very emotional. I've been looking for my creator for a long time, and now I may find them. But first, I need to solve these clues. Clue box, transmission clues. Ch00, the future of the Outlands. Dr. Amélie Pa, the event. Aleki, Iris. I guess it's time to start my journey. Day 1, here we go. This'll be fun. Now, where to start? And that's the end of the prologue by Pathfinder themselves. I've learned more about Pathfinder in this prologue. It turns out he really isn't a psychopath, so he's just here looking for his creator. I guess this book is everything that happened before the truth, the Pathfinder's origin story from Apex Legends as well. I'm glad that Mirage met him. And as like always, when we watch these stories of the Outlands, it was always Mirage who was always the heart of the story. So this time it's no different. Mirage is here trying to help Pathfinder find his creators as well. I'm glad Mirage was there and not anybody else. It's kind of funny and sad to know how he tried his best to work because of a broken leg, but unfortunately he was fired all the time. That's very interesting to know. So that is the end of the prologue. It's been 4 years since he joined the Apex Games, and for the first time in those 4 years, he finally met a Marvin on Olympus, which has told him a little more story about who his creator is and where he's from. Now, I just keep wondering, what job do you think Pathfinder would be perfect to keep if he hadn't joined the Apex Games? And who do you think he'll meet next? What do you think his creator really wanted him for? I hope you stick around till the end of the series so we can answer some of those questions. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for sticking with me. My name is Yan, and I'll see you again in the next chapter of Pathfinder's Quest from Apex Legends. Bye!